Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is part 8 of the No Man's Sky weekly missions. Time to see what'll happen this week. Okay, I need to go see Iteration Mercury. It's nice to be playing VR again. And it's really nice to be able to see my dream ship in VR. I don't think I've ever actually looked at my dream ship in VR. It's really cool. Anyway, I got a little sidetracked there. Here we go. Let's see what he has to say. The solemn traveler assesses me. Their eyes linger over my face as though inspecting it for injury. I am pleased to see you alive. Will this be your first encounter with one of these disturbances? Say it is not. Once again, Mercury peers closely at me. They look down at their own hands. They look up, meet my eyes. Your endurance impresses me, Portal Adept. As before, the Portal Network will provide a gateway. Why did he say, is this your first time? He's sent me on a mission before. That doesn't make sense. Was he, like, checking to see if I'd forgotten the last time I did a mission for him? I don't know. As before, the Portal Network will provide a gateway to the unsettled region. You will need to stimulate the correct neural pathways with the glyphic code. Ancient stones of knowledge can teach you that code. That was a lot of nothing. Whatever. Ooh, I really like being inside my dream ship in VR, though. Ah, so cool. Alright, let's head down to the planet. I think this series is the only one I'm going to do in VR now. Because I've noticed that the resolution is really bad when I play in VR. So for my Life, the Universe, and Everything series, I think I'll just start playing that in third person. And just when I do this once a week, I'll do VR. At least for now, anyway. Unless the resolution improves. Oh. Okay, any knowledge stones? Oh, there's one. Cute little dinos here. Why am I pulling to the side? Oh, is it because... I don't know why. There we go. The knowledge stone appears to be rapidly shifting between two positions, perhaps vibrating. My eyes ache as I try to focus. Touching the stone further confuses my senses. It is not vibrating, but almost seems to exist twice, doubled up, overlapping its twin. With this thought, I concentrate on a single iteration of the stone and manage to make out a sequence of glyphs, a fragment of portal code. Oh. Oops. How do I... Oh no, I don't remember how to... Oh yeah. Alright. Oop, there's another one. These missions would be way better if they just had better writing. Like that exchange at the beginning, and I said I wasn't going to complain anymore, but I don't know what else to talk about. That exchange with the NPC at the beginning, there was nothing to it. He basically just asked me if I'd ever come across those anomalies before, which, unless they're trying to make some point about memory and not remembering doing the same things over again, I don't think it was very good writing. I don't know. If they would just have there be an actual storyline here, instead of just doing the same thing every week, it would be enjoyable, I think. But I'm glad there is an end in sight. As soon as we unlock all the alien heads, I'll stop doing these missions. I mean, if there's no more Quicksilver, no more reason for me to get Quicksilver for new items, then I'm not going to bother with it. Oop, there's some. The stone greets me with a repellent audio frequency, like a note just out of tune. It is as though it has been calibrated for someone else. Relief sweeps over me as the pitch of the sound bends, becoming a pleasant and harmonious musical chord. In my mind, each note of the chord associates itself with the shape of a glyph. Okay. It'll show me where the portal is in a minute. Just head back towards my ship. There it is. Oh, it's good to be playing in VR again, though. I definitely like it. I just wish the resolution wasn't so bad in video form. Record coordinates born fresh in my memory. I ready myself to warp to the anomalous land Nada and Polo have directed me to. Disturbing echoes of that distant planet emanate from the ancient stone structure. All right. I already kind of know what kind of planet I'm going to because they showed an image of it in the last development update. And I know that the object we're going to go to is a monolith. Because I'm pretty sure they were showing us about this week's mission in that image. For some reason, my dream ship is always floating above the ground when I warp someplace. Alright. Oh well, doesn't cause any problems. It's just kind of weird. Let's see, how far away is it? It's not... Whoops. I think I'll fly into space a little bit. Make it go a little faster. Whoa. Yeah, it's an exotic biome with giant mushrooms. Here we go. Yep. Monolith. What did this person say? España. Oh, it's in Spanish or Portuguese. Probably Spanish. Get some extra words out of this. What the? Why is it randomly closing my visor sometimes? Uh-oh. Are you a predator? No, it doesn't seem to be. Pretty cool looking. Oh, I got all the species on this planet. Nice. I haven't fully discovered all the species in a while. What do I push to get the reward? I completed it. What? It just said that I discovered all the species, and it says there's only 2. What? What the heck? Well, that's bugged. That makes no sense. Wait a second. It did... Could have sworn it said that... Wait a second here. I don't know. That was weird. I thought it said I discovered all the species. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Anyway. Okay. Dreams of Roximo Ubupe. The buzz and pop of static surrounds this structure. Placing my hand against it, I discover a section which is oddly insubstantial. Where they should touch solid matter, my fingers pass through thin air. The structure seems here and yet not here. I notice a slight shimmer where the static is loudest. It repeatedly crackles its demand. Bring a material sacrifice to calm and stabilize it. I need crystal sulfide this time. Okay, so we're going underwater. Cool. What the? Oh yeah, I forgot this is... I was going to say, I've never seen structures like this, but they're a small piece of a really gigantic mushroom. Okay, so... gotta go swimming and find... sulfide. Been a while since they've had me go underwater to do one of these. I like how this looks like a beach. Alright, where's the crystal sulfide? Yeah, it's still saying I found 11 of 11 species. It's got to be some kind of bug, because I was close to discovering all the species on the previous planet that I was just on. So there must be some kind of bug with using portals that makes it think you're still on the same planet. So it was counting towards the creatures on that planet, but I'm actually on a different planet now because I went through a portal. I'm guessing that's why that happened. I need 16 crystal sulfide. That should be pretty easy. Good. After last week's incredibly difficult one, I'm glad we're getting an easier one. Finding one of these things gives me 3 crystal sulfides. So finding 16. It's kind of funny they're still using the number 16. A lot of these missions have required you get 16 of an item. They're still alluding to 16 as being an important number for whatever crazy reason. I used to think that the reason that 16 was an important number was because there were 16 people working on No Man's Sky when it went gold, when they finished the original version of the game. Because there were 16 people in that picture, in that tweet, where they said, No Man's Sky just went gold. But since then, Sean Murray has said, oh, there was something like 14 of us working on it when we finished the game. So even though there were 16 people in that picture, Sean keeps saying like 14 as the number of people. So maybe that's not why they made 16 an important number. But I don't know. Of course, in the game, 16 is important. Well, they keep alluding to it, but the main one, I guess, is because 16 minutes remain in reality, supposedly, before the Atlas is going to get destroyed. We're in a simulation that is running really fast, so that that first minute still hasn't passed, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But I mean, if we still haven't passed the first minute in the 16 minutes, then we'll never get there. I don't know. Unless we actually have, unless we've slowly been progressing past and we're actually on like the last 10 minutes now or something. I don't know. But regardless, I don't know why they chose 16 as that important number. Who knows? It'd be cool if my rocket boots did something underwater. But, I mean, jetpack already takes you in the right direction when you're underwater. It doesn't take you straight up like it used to, which is good. Yay, this was a super easy one this week. That's good at least. If it's not an interesting storyline, at least it can be a really quick mission to get me 1200 Quicksilver, I guess. There's no reason to make it a pain if it's not going to be that interesting. It's a pretty cool underwater biome here. All right. It's still pretty slow traveling through water. I guess I could have built the submarine, but that would be a lot of extra trouble. Okay. Pretty cool. There's a giant mushroom thing right next to the monolith. The buzz and pop is static, blah blah blah. Same as before. Really nothing interesting at all in this text. The shimmering surface yields, swallowing the offering, the crackling quietens. I never liked that quietens. But I guess that's correct grammar. Quietens to a soft hum, seemingly appeased. I have done all I can here. Oh boy. Anyway, where'd my ship go? Oh, there it is. Let's get out of here. Well, at least it was easy this week. That's good. Pretty neat planet. Always like it when an exotic biome doesn't have an ugly filter. Just has normal colors. This is a neat beach planet with giant mushrooms. Huh? Where'd the portal go? Did I pass it? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's way over there. Well, that didn't work. I was trying to get there faster. Oh no, I think I actually got farther from it. That was weird. Hi, King Gamer. I haven't seen you in a while. It seems to actually disappear when I'm not in the atmosphere. That's weird. Did I pass it this time? There it is. Good. Oh no, what the heck? Why is it floating in the air now? This has been happening a lot lately. I think, yeah, last week, first time I went to the crashed ship that I was supposed to go to for the mission. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, last time it was on the ground, and then when I came back to it, it was floating in the air, but I guess it was a bug. That's pretty cool, though, that this portal is stuck in the side of a wall. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I recently came back to No Man's Sky. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're playing it again. Alright, let's get this done. It's starting to seem like they didn't even really intend for this to be any kind of a storyline. It's just a weekly mission that you can do. Although they put, you know, slightly different flavor text at the NPC and the place where you need to give the items, but it's just slightly different text. It's not any kind of an ongoing story. It's a lot more fun now. It's an amazing game. Yep, it sure is. I'm really liking the synthesis update new features. I know I was just complaining just now, but it's just these new story, quote-unquote story missions that I'm a little annoyed with. Sean Murray really made it sound like it was going to turn into an actual narrative when they added these missions, but it doesn't seem like that was even the intention. I mean, they're not even trying to make it into an ongoing story. It's just the same thing over and over. Oh yeah, the synthesis update added ship customization, finally. After 3 years of asking for ship customization, we finally got it. And we can now have more than one multi-tool. Yeah. We can now have more than one multi-tool. And there's some new base building items. They just did a mini update and added a music box thing that you can build in your base. And you can actually edit songs to make your own music for your base, which is really cool. It can also play random music, but I don't know how good that is. But anyway, let's finish this mission. Get my Quicksilver. And then... yeah. I'm going to check and see where we are with the Quicksilver, new Quicksilver. I'm 58%, so we just passed halfway. This one's going a bit slower. It might not even get completed this weekend, but we'll see. But anyway, that does it for this week's weekly mission. Not much else to say about it. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.